Welcome, everyone, to more Doom the Dark Ages. Yeah. Alright, part 2 of The Siege. Osrock's forces have begun to breach the walls of the castle as the Sentinel evacuation continues. So last time I flew around this entire city blowing everything the fuck up and stealing all of their secret shit. Now I get to run around inside the city blowing everything up and stealing all of their sacred shit.
Shield is down, and the gate is taking heavy damage. Slayer, there's a turret in the courtyard you can use to hold them off.
I don't need turrets. I have cripplingly murderous psychosis. Boing. Hey, Liz. Welcome back. Oh. Interesting. Oh. Damn it. Am I missing something? Hey, could you guys keep it quiet out there? I'm trying to solve an environmental puzzle. Can't wait for tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? Fuck. Oh, that almost made it. Come on. Get up there. There's definitely secrets in there. That's what that is. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to happen. Interesting. I would really like to know how I'm supposed to get up there. Is there... Wait. Okay, maybe this is supposed to happen first. Let's find out. Oh god. It's the attack of the lost souls. Fuck, fuck. Hey there, big guy. Getting started on the 11s with this mission, aren't we? Oh, shit. I should probably pay attention to my fucking surroundings if I'm gonna do this. Fuck off! Right in the neck! Money, baby! Yeah, payday! Oh, nice! Payday is always a good day.
They're inside the castle. We almost have everyone out.
Ask me if I care. Alright. This doesn't appear to connect to anywhere else in the level. Yeah, okay, it locked that off until I dealt with the demons in the courtyard. Just Johnny Cage his ass. For anybody wondering what I mean by Johnny Cage his ass, Johnny Cage is a character in Mortal Kombat, and he has a technique known as the Shadow Kick, where he just slides towards you and slams his foot into your face, your chest, or your nuts at light speed. And it really just kind of depends on what kind of mood he's in. That depends on whether or not he's going to hit that part of your anatomy. And also if he decided to juggle you like a dickhead. Which he totally will. Oh! There we go. I didn't expect that. Probably should have. Yoink.
They're coming for the heart.
I don't care where they're coming from. I'm going to kill them.
Father, don't go alone. Commander, he signed off.
Yeah, no shit he signed off. He's off to do something stupid. Damn! Alright. That was brief. Walked in, he hit me once, and then I parried his ass and blew his skull off. How's that for living up to the name of the Slayer? God damn. That totally redefines catch this with your face. I want that. I want that. Oh, come on. Damn it. How did I do that? No. Wrong way. That was special. I managed to fall off here not once but twice. Okay, so I can't power jump up there. Must be something I'm doing wrong. I see that. I want it. That's okay, it must be some kind of auto full heal. Sorting out a collection of cars. I need to build a terrarium. Why do you need to build a terrarium? Some various old shows and movies, so I can get a cocoon. Oh! What kind of cocoon you planning on getting? Come on now, game. I'm missing something and I want to know what it is. Oh! I think I know what I'm missing. Oh, Jesus. Dumbass. This thing called jumping. I'm really bad at it. Yep, that's what I missed. Give me money, motherfuckers. I'm jacking all of your gold on my fucking way out of here. I see something up there, and my loot goblin senses are triggered again. Every time I think I'm going to make some progress, I see something that triggers the loot goblin. What? Is that an upgraded version of the Revenant? Very shifty. That guy had one wily ability to move. It looks like there's a way up to that area from inside this immediate vicinity. So. Break that. Say, what the fuck did I open? Fuck out of my face. Rude. Do you know it's rude to randomly claw people, you dick? There's an invisible demon staring at me. Just in case anybody thought I was lying, there's your proof. Oh, I see. Give me all the monies. And a toy. The Pinky Rider. There's about 50 different jokes I could make, and all of them are not safe for work. Just cue the Mario sound effect. Okay. That appears to be everything. Yes. Because this is opponent no return. Oh! Hi. Oh look, meat paste. Hi! If you thought aiming was too hard, here, have this shield upgrade. Where when you Captain America somebody, you Captain America an entire swath of hellish carnage. Found the cheese for those guys. Bing. Thanks for the med kit, Dillhole. Damn! Either he took a lot of damage from shit I didn't see, or I was missing the vast majority of my shots with the last one that I killed. It's just surgically precise mass execution. And I love it. Penny, this robot doesn't ask for a specific word. Okay. Ow. A collection of cars from various old shows and movies. That sounds like a good talking point. Tell me about that. I am intrigued, Rev, by old shows and movies that you would know as and have vehicles of. The secret key is on the second floor. The second floor can be accessed. Okay. Okay, it looks like I have to go into the next room before I can touch that. A little bit of armor. Let's go on another murder spree. This game likes me. Hello, Mancubus. I'm sorry that I had to stick a chainsaw in your chest. I'm told that hurts. Actually, that's not a chainsaw, that's a buzzsaw, which, there is a difference, and arguably a buzzsaw is worse to have in your chest cavity. I love how everybody has their own style of rip and tear available to them in this game. Even my style. Can you tell that I'm a very bad person because I really can at this moment? I don't know what I was supposed to feel when that happened, but it definitely wasn't terror. I think I'm starting to get used to the game. Hi, guys! Bye, guys. That one hurt. I mean, if that was supposed to frighten me, okay, I was stupid and I took a lot of damage, but... Nope, nope. There's the secret key. Sexy. I was gonna make a Johnny Bravo check my pecs joke, but I feel like Johnny Bravo is working too much. Look at all this gold, man! Oh, hi. I'm starting to really get used to them just trying to ambush me out of every goddamn possible little nook, cranny, and corner. And lock me in tiny rooms with monsters, thinking that that's actually going to hurt me, and honestly, it just kind of disappoints me at this point. Okay. That is all of the big secrets. That's mine. James Bond cars. 2 versions of the old Thunderbird. Majority of them are Batman vehicles. Oh man. I need to stream the Batman Arkham games at some point. Sit down, son. Sit down. You're not tough. You're not tanky. You're not frightening. You're just a jackass. Alright. This is why, by the way, oftentimes the scariest fucking horror games are ones where you can't fight back. Because, look at what I can do to these things. These things, a lot of these monsters would make great horror movie critters, but... Damn! Okay! But, you might notice that there's not really a whole lot that any of them can do to the Doomslayer. I do miss the more personal versions of the glory kills, where he does a little bit more than just kick something or smack it away. I enjoyed the visceral punching. Oh, damn! Somehow he let down his shield guard? I didn't know they could do that. Thank you for the armor. That's another one of those points of no return. The game's trying to warn you, if you didn't find the secrets before you leave this area, you better go back and get them now. Don't worry though, I am a very good secret hunter. Sometimes it takes a minute, but I find them. Okay, where am I? Okay. Batman has had so many Batmobiles. James Bond's had a few cars too. I long for the days when James Bond was a much more intriguing and interesting character who did a little bit more than blow up buildings and shoot people in the face. Where did those guys come from? What the dick? Come back here, bitch. Ugh! There's a ruby in here. I want the ruby. what you thought was going to happen there, Jimbo. Personal objective, rescue Novik, me, but I have to find every secret in history. You even have the 1940s Batmobile? Dude! You could sell that toy for a fair bit of money, I'm pretty sure, if you found a collector. Those are not very easy to find.
Structural damage detected.
Structural damage detected. Lady, you have no idea. Okay, it looks like, yeah, that's the only thing that was of note in here, so... This is the game again warning you, hey, there's something here. Try not to leave before you're ready to leave. If you do, it's your fault. I do like how this game alerts you to that sort of thing. The only problem that I have with this game is that it tells you where literally every secret is, so actively searching for them is never actually as difficult as you might think that it would be. It's possible to miss secrets. Kinda. I don't know what you thought was gonna happen there. I really don't. Like, what did you think was going to occur? Could you tell me that, sir? No. I was gonna say, there was a secret here. There's another one. It's another life sigil, and I don't use many of them because I don't die a lot. Just making sure. I'm one of those people, I like pathologically double, triple, and quadruple check for shit. Rude! Stab a man when he gets up here? Good God, you guys have no fucking sense of form.
Emergency protocols are in effect. Please feel ahead immediately.
You guys aren't the only thing that I'm going to be fighting. Oh, hey look, it's one of those things that look like a fucking how to solve this game. The problem that I have is that that was a multi-combat enemy situation. Like, multiple enemies needed to be parried there. health essence. That's what made him so powerful. Wanna play Overwatch? Okay. Yeah, more
Several
HP.
demonic signals are moving to King Novik's position. It's Adric. Slayer. You have to help him.
Slayer, you have to help him. Lady, do you have any idea who you're talking to?
Has been evacuated.
I have a thing that tells me that I've found all the things, and I still feel like I am missing something. I've got all the gold. Got all the collectibles. I got the demonic essence. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Says I'm missing a secret. I don't know what it is I could be missing. What does this say down in the secrets box? Is it because it didn't let me take the life sigil, maybe?
No more tricks, old king.
Yeah, you could sell some of those old toy cars you have for money. 99%? What did I miss? I got all the gold. Oh! Maybe that's it. Maybe I missed one of the challenges. I got the toy and the codex entry. What secret did I supposedly miss? I don't know what I could have missed here. Like, I'm wondering, is it the challenge that I failed to do? Is that what the game is talking about? They all say collector. Yeah, that's because they're built to be a collectible item. If you sell it to a collector, though, you could actually get, you could probably get some decent money for what those would be worth. As King Novik lies wounded after his last battle with Ozrock, his daughter Thera looks for help. Okay.
Thera, if the tether is removed, the Maykers, their directive was clear. What would you have us do? Nothing.
It can't be removed. We scanned it. It's wired to a detonator. That demon, he's after something. You saw that. We call it the Heart of Argent. Anyone who wields it, they'd have the power of a god. Stronger than maybe even you. But the heart is incomplete. It's made up of 2 parts. The other half is a power source, and we don't know where it is.
Valen's search party is still active.
If he ever gets control of it, that much power in Hell's hands, none of us would survive. Unlock the Ancestral Forge.
Oh! The Maykers got fucked up in my absence. You'd rather keep them? Okay. If you'd rather keep them, then keep them.
I ask only to be heard. Contact the Ministry. You are stranded in this realm. There is no one left to trust. That is why you allow me to speak. Help us.
Go fuck yourself. But we know that answer isn't the answer they always give. Excuse me.
Commander, he's on site. Good. Get a team ready to sweep the forest when we're done. I'm meeting...
Alright. First of all, what are the challenges? Ghostbuster, parry 3 Revenant projectiles. Knockout, execute 5 dazed demons with a shield charge. Bone Collector, collect 100 ammo loot drops from melee striking enemies.
Him at the forge.
Okay, if I'm gonna do that, then I need a gun that will allow me to spray a lot of shots. I love how massive these levels are. Like, this is a big fucking game, man. Huge levels. huge level. I think I want to go up first. Let's see what's up here. There was some gold here. Hey guys! Bye guys! Oh, by the way. What? You little shits.
My people guarded this forest for generations.
I don't like those enemies because you're basically guaranteed to lose a lot of armor or health trying to time your attacks in such a way as to deal with them. And they don't give you much of a window. Low ammo. There's no way I have low ammo for this. Yes, sir. That was considered low ammo? 119 shots? Okay, I need to do that 4 more times. Three more times. Keys on the other side. Looks like it'll open up if I go down there. Let's go find out what else is here. Okay, so that is an automatic full heal of armor and health, the little blue head orb. Because what it looked like was those blue orb faces from the original Doom games that you could find as a secret, and it would double your maximum health. And, like, that doubling was temporary because you couldn't pick up healing items. Oh, hi. There we go. Damn. one more and that's done. After that, I need to parry 3 Revenant projectiles and start getting ammo drops from meleeing enemies. Okay, yeah, this is where I actually wanted to go. This will get me that key. Did that count? Yes, it does.
That's it. The gate will open now.
Oh dear. I'm in danger. Oh wait. Was that 2? Yeah, that was 2. Wow, I never thought that that range upgrade would actually come back to bite me in the ass. Adjusting them tactics, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Ghostbuster and Knockout done. All that's left is the Bone Collector. So at this point, all I have to do is melee demons and pick up enough ammo. My dear sweet brother Spartan, welcome to the slaughter.
When they took control of the mine.
Oh. There is something I went past back here. Hold on. Oh, I see that. What, Oh! I know where I gotta go to get that. Alright, now where's the Hell Lord? Spamming carries with a panic. Yeah, so far that's kind of the only thing that I feel like is missing from this game is the glory kills. The personal melee kills, the like personal brutal savagery of the Doomslayer is definitely missing. This is like tactical Doomslayer. This is me if I was the Doomslayer. And it's like, okay, that's cool, but that's not the Doomslayer. And it's really not, because this definitely feels more at home for me than the other games did, but that's because this isn't really in a lot of ways this is just not Doom. The wrong button too quickly. But in a lot of ways it is Doom. Like, this is still very much Doom in a lot of ways. But this is turning Doom very much into a game about patient tactics. Doom shouldn't be about patient tactics. And it tries to blend that with hyper-aggression, and when the system works, it works really well. I just don't feel like it works very well all the damn time. Particularly with the fact that you've included a parry system in this game. Like, the parry system in this game... Parrying is very much a one-on-one thing. Sure, you can parry multiple enemies at a time in specific games, in very specific instances, but that's only if you time it incredibly correctly and carefully. Without the parry window being as long as it is right now, I would have died a hell of a lot more than I have, and that's largely because this is a game that throws a shit ton of enemies at you. And I mean a shit ton of enemies. I don't think there's been a Doom game that has sent this many enemies at the player before. And that's not a bad thing, because to me, that's just more to slaughter. But I can definitely see where this game might not have felt like Doom to a lot of people. Oh, shit. I just completely fucked up my timing right there. Your armor. Fuck you. And fuck your friend. The biggest problem that I have, I think, so far is that the fodder is more fodder than it's ever been. And a lot of the way that I'm parrying and deflecting attacks and shit, this feels more like a video game than it does an actual ultra-violent, combat-focused world where the Doomslayer is doing all of this shit. Very largely because it needs to be done. And I understand that they wanted to make this game feel more complex and deep and interesting. Listen to me. This is Doom, okay? Doom doesn't need to be complex and interesting. Give me a shotgun and give me 5,000 demons to slaughter. I'll be fine. That's 90% of the people who play Doom games. The previous two Doom games made these games complex enough.
But the Forge still had power.
If I was to bitch about this game, that would be what I would say. That's how I would complain about the game. And even then, at its worst, this is still a very fun title. Like, I'm having a lot of fun here. Hello, Peebles. How's my Furby? How's she doing? Hey, little Furby. Come here. Come on. There you go. Dad, can I sit with you? I know you're playing something, but I'm gonna sit with you. I'm gonna sit here and beg for attention. Running to your shoulder. The only other thing that I think I could complain about is this is not a game that hides its secrets. A 12-year-old could find all the secrets in this game. And that is kind of a problem because it feels like this game doesn't really have confidence that you'll look for it if you don't know it's there. The other two Doom games definitely felt like they were made with a certain level of confidence that people would look for these secrets. But that's as close to bitching about this game as I'll get. Because so far this has been an amazing ride. Like it's definitely been very fun. But I can definitely see why some people don't always look at this and go, yeah, no, this totally feels like Doom. It's because it doesn't always feel like Doom. And not every game necessarily needs to feel like that. Don't get me wrong. I almost never use the pulverizer. I really don't know why I upgraded that.
Kira, the Slayer has reached the cliffside barracks.
Yes, he has. Oh. Oh, look at all of this murder that I can commit. Ah! Fuck! You little rat bastard! Come here. Let me introduce you to my break the laws of all physics murder shield. Ah! Fucking mancubus! What I get for not checking my flank. Very bad parry timing. Very bad parry timing. Oh dear God. Oh, that was horrible play right there. Stop being an asshole, asshole! God damn! Jesus. That awkward moment where the Doomslayer stops firing shotgun shells and just starts throwing his shield everywhere. Because the shield is somehow more effective than the shotgun. I didn't say it made sense, I just said that's what I'm doing. Hi, guys! You got armor essence, don't you? Yes, you do. Where's my stake driver? Or as the game calls it, the Impaler. Fuck off! Holy shit! This is why the parry system does not work in this game! That right there was why that doesn't work! Max armor increase, baby! Max armor increase!
The cannons in the watchtower can clear a path.
Ooh, shit. That was certainly a thing. Like, it got to the point where I needed to parry 15 different things, and I was getting mauled from all directions. What was I supposed to do? Ooh, 42 out of 100 on the bone collector, that's good. I was afraid I wasn't actually getting anywhere with that. Yes, little bitty baby. I know. You're a bitty baby. That's what you are. That is what you are. Oh, I see it. Oh! That's cute. Dad. Dad. I'm laying next to you and I'm begging for attention. I'm bugging. You're always bugging. Oh god, every time I get on one of these I fuck it up. Oh, okay. That's all I needed from that one, huh? Interesting. I like how they use secrets to draw you to other secrets. I got a stack of this money and I'm ready to spend. I won't finish that song because it's offensive. That was sad. Very good game. Well, I love the way the mechanics are put together. They work incredibly well. You can feel the love and attention to detail in this game. And that's one of the main reasons why this game is actually still feeling really good to me. It feels like this game was not a cheap cash grab. This was genuinely an attempt to innovate on Doom. And for the most part, I feel like it actually does really well. It's got some shortcomings, but for the most part, it does its job really well. And, yeah. I'd recommend giving it a chance. Boing? Yeah, like, if you're a fan of Doom, I still think there's a lot here for you. If you were wondering why I was being very careful about how I moved in this room, it's because I saw the flamethrowers. Ow. Ow. Now, how do I get to you? I see the mechanism there, but I don't really see a way to reach it. Weird. Not sure how to get that one. Okay. That's not working. Oh! It was hiding that. The witch. Okay. Ah! Oh, of course I come down straight on top of one of those damn flamers. Huh. Easy fix. Okay. This looks to be all of the secrets in this part of the level. The only other thing I think I could do is go around up there. And yeah, there's nothing up here. Then let's head to the barracks.
This site is ancient. These mines were built to harvest the raw materials of the ancestral beast. The forge is inside.
If that's the case, then why are you helping me? Wouldn't this be something you would rather not have in my... Or are you going to let me forge a weapon?
That lift will take you down. We're not far now.
The Ancestral Forge. You know, they call this a shorter level, some of the guides that I see for this game every so often when I get lost on finding an item. These levels are not short. Grenade launcher? Oh, game, don't you put this... And it fires spiked explosive balls! Fires an arcing projectile that can deal high direct hit and explosive damage. Bounce multiple times before detonating, and immediately they will hit, but they will detonate immediately upon hitting an enemy. Oh, game, don't you put this evil on me.
We can enhance your weapons inside the forge.
I don't feel like my weapons need a whole lot of enhancing. Catch that with your face. I didn't have a reason to do that, I just wanted to. Yoink! Give me that money. There's your first secret. Okay, this thing gets rocket ammo looking at the ammo shape. Which means that the rocket launcher is going to share itself with this. Which, I don't know, this grenade launcher is pretty compelling, but... If anybody's wondering, I'm just testing out my aim with this thing.
Picking up high levels of demonic presence near the forge.
50 out of 100. I might not make the Bone Collector challenge. Let's find out. Oh, just so the game can't say I didn't find this. There we go. I'm overcommitting to the weapon, I'm not gonna lie. I've got to get rid of that Revenant. I'm getting my ass kicked. Jesus. Fuck off, fatso on a pedestal. Anybody else want some? You look like you'd give a good fight. It's an Agadon champion. Oh, because this thing needs backup. Right. Oh, and he's a morale commander. Oh my god. This is the one fucking system I don't like. And I don't see a justification for it. Fucking morale system. I'm sorry. I'm gonna bitch about this for a second. Ugh! He fucking cut his ass in half and then kicked his fucking chest cavity. At least that was in keeping with Doom. Right there. Yeah, I didn't quite get Bone Collector. Yeah, that's the end of the level. I almost completed that one. I did not find all the gold before I left. Okay, that was sloppy of me. I found damn near all of it. I got the armor essence. I got 2 rubies. Okay, what secrets did I miss? I got the codex entry. Chicky nuggies. I got the toy. Okay, what the hell did I miss? I lost out on some gold for that. I did get a ruby for that. Got the witch. Toy, got the Ghostbuster, got knockout. Okay, so I must have... It must count the challenges. And then I missed a few... I missed about 16 pieces of gold, it looks like. I am actually sad about that. The Ancestral Forge. Using the sacred energy of the Ancestral Forge, Thero looks to assist the Slayer. How?
The mine is open.
Okay, what do I need for challenges here? Discover 7 secret areas. Lock down enemies with the shield saw for a total of 20 seconds. Score 10 direct hits with the grenade launcher. Okay. None of this is particularly hard. That's 2.
That heart powers the forge. It needs to be reactivated.
That's a big fucking heart, yo. I need 2 more rubies to get Blade Master. Okay. My word, there is a lot here. Okay. This game has such massive levels. It's beautiful. Like, I love it. Don't anybody get me fucking wrong. I love it. Wow, there's so much here. You can really tell they were really trying hard. Okay, I've seen this kind of puzzle before. That's 1. Okay. There's the secret key. I am under fire again. Challenge down! You want to know how I'm the worst sort of person to ever have a weapon like this? I can do this to this guy and not feel a bit of fucking problem with it. Okay, now I just need to find enough secret areas to make the game happy, which I tend to do anyway, so... Maykers needed to go. Oh, you've got a health power up. I will take that! Fine. The secret key.
Power activated. 2 more switches left.
Where are those other wolf statues? Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought there might be a way in from above down there, but I don't see a way in. What the fuck? The last time I did a puzzle like this, the statues were all near the actual statues. For example, the first statue was up above those two, or that one. I don't see where the statues are for either of these. I could continue watching Pokemon when the stream's over. Now I gotta go all the way back the other way. That's kind of dumb. Uh-huh. The second one was in there. So these wolf puzzles are now going to be all over the fucking map. The things I do for upgrades. Oh, he dropped a host of mines on the floor that I didn't know. My fault. Pebbles. Pebbles. No, Dad. No, Dad. I gotta bug you. I gotta demand attention. I don't care that you're streaming. I want my attention. Yes, yes, you demanding little furball. I missed a gold piece. for God's sake, another mancubus? Phew. Oh my God, game, no! It was like, okay, I'll put you over here. Oh, hi, Okay, that was the worst fucking place for that ambush to happen. Good God. Wow. Don't know why I wasn't prepared for that, but I just was not prepared for that. That was certainly a thing. I can get back up there whenever I want. There's the wolf statue that I'm missing. Where's my chain shot? Oh, he's dead. Wow. Wow, that killed him retarded fast. I do have a question. How the fuck does the chain shot run out of ammo? Does it run out of energy to be able to fire the projectile? Is that what happens? Because the ammo to it looks like I'm picking up another steel ball to load it. But the ball doesn't break when it hits the target. So... there. Now I can go get that Wraith Stone. Come on. Let's go get it. Can I save this mid-mission? No. Okay. Let's go get that stone now that we can finally access it. Yep. Oh, hi! Why does this... buzz off. You. That's mine. This allows you to acquire a weapon's ultimate upgrade. That's not really that useful. Eh. Eh. That could be nice. Let's get Cosmic Breach. Mastery Challenge. Cause explosive Cosmic Breach damage to demons with fully charged Reaver Chain Shot impacts. Okay. Challenge accepted. Alright, let's go activate that switch over here. Currently on Johto. Okay, so you're pretty early on in the Pokemon series then. Just making sure I found everything over here. Use it, don't climb over it, idiot. Pokemon was one of those series, I really loved it until I didn't, and I stopped loving it. Because Ash basically was perpetually stuck in the same cycle for basically the entirety of his existence.
Finished. One more switch.
It got to the point where the developers were like, okay, now let's have Ash fail to get in the top, 8 of Johto and get his ass kicked by Gary. Okay, now that we've done that, Ash needs to finish, Ash needs to want to compete in the Orange League, which he hasn't even actually finished the Johto League yet, so that's not really gonna matter. And until the last, I think, 4 or 5 years, Ash Ketchum was basically the trainer who wanted to be a master but was never allowed to master. It got particularly bad to me when he would leave a lot of his Pokemon behind and then start all over from scratch and basically be a noob all over again. He was never quite as stupid as he was in the first couple seasons, but it was like he learned nothing after learning everything, and kept doing that over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And finally I just got tired of it. I was just like, is Ash ever going to be allowed to mature? Like, not just as a Pokemon trainer, but as a person, because he's basically been 10 years old for over 15 years of a TV show. And he's, like, he was never allowed to grow beyond that. You know what I mean? Yeah, he had people to look after his Pokemon when he left them behind. I'm not shorting him on that. What I'm shorting him on is it feels like he was just as dumb as he ever was. He wasn't retaining a lot of the lessons that he would learn. He didn't retain half of what built him up in the first seasons. A lot of what he learned in previous stretches of the show would just get thrown out. His age would never go up, despite being away from home for years. It felt terrible, and I hate it. I'm just like, why is Ash never allowed to mature beyond this, you know? After a while, it just became blatantly fucking obvious to me that they were milking the series for cash, and the cartoon was just never going to improve. And to be fair, about 5 years after I stopped watching it, it improved. That's a long time to have to watch, though, in order for that shit to improve. I guess they changed enough writing hands, or somebody at the writer system decided, hey man, maybe we shouldn't be doing this no more. I don't know. It just got dumb for me after a while. Like, the constant, and I mean the constant fucking repetition of, but Ash still has more to learn. He still has more to learn. He still has more to learn. It's like, yeah, of course he's got more to learn. Like how to lose his virginity. He's still 10 years old despite the fact that he's been out doing Pokemon training since he was a 10-year-old 15 fucking years ago, but he's still 10 years old now. Like, the kid isn't learning anything because they're not letting him learn. And then finally he sits down and actually goes to an official Pokemon school and actually starts to unlock some knowledge. And finally he was able to win a championship and prove that he was a champion level Pokemon master after countless years of never being allowed to actually win a championship. I mean, one of the championships, the one that really decided it for me that I was never going to go watch Pokemon again, was when he had to fight a champion Pokemon battler that had a Darkrai and beat sticked literally every trainer that he fought with nothing but his Darkrai, but everybody assumed that after that Darkrai, he had a bunch of other fucking Pokemon that were all legendaries. Because apparently this guy was suddenly starting to register nothing but legendaries. And the thing about the legendary Pokemon that made that so goddamn stupid and ridiculous and obnoxious to me is that legendary Pokemon couldn't be caught before. And not just by Ash, but by trainers with leagues more experience than Ash. Could not be caught because they were basically gods, and many of them had duties to uphold that they couldn't be adherent to some trainer in order to be able to miss. And suddenly I'm supposed to believe this random trainer can do that? And to make matters worse, this random trainer just comes out of nowhere and is able to do all of this. And the show doesn't build this trainer up at all. I was just like, yeah, no, I'm fucking done. Yeah, I don't know how he had a Darkrai. They just said that he did. The Vagari, okay. And finally, I was just like, nope, I'm never watching this show again. Ash works alongside countless legendary Pokemon, including Lugia, Ho-Oh, Entei, and more. And all of a sudden, out of the fucking blue, some trainer walks up and, oh fucking dove, bitch, I own a Darkrai. Really? And that's just one legendary he supposedly owned. And I was just like, yeah, no, I'm never watching Pokemon again. The games apparently explain it. I don't know. They probably do. No, it wasn't in the movies. That's in the TV show. That is an arc you will inevitably have to watch. That is literally an arc that eventually you will have to watch if you intend to complete Pokemon. And to be fair, like I said, he does inevitably win a championship at the end of his series, and he finally becomes a Pokemon Master. But it took him 15 years of training in terms of how long those shows had to be written before
It's been primed.
he actually won a championship. Before he won
Can use the
one
sword
championship. The Johto League, the Hoenn League, the Orange League, every fucking league that he has ever committed to, up until that championship, he has lost. Ash doesn't even win the Indigo League. He gets in the top 16 of the Indigo League. He loses out on his Indigo League championship to Gary. Like, Gary beats him. And then Gary loses the Indigo League after that to some random guy that we don't even know from Mento Jerry Town. And the only reason I remembered that is because that is, like, to me, that felt weird. It was like, oh, by the way, Ash is still worse than Gary as a trainer. And then Gary loses too. But Gary at least makes it into the top 4 before he loses. Gary wins 2 more rounds of Pokemon battles and then loses in the top 4 matches out of the blue for reasons I can't explain. And that's the end of the Indigo League. And they never go back to beat that. I'm just gonna stay on long enough to finish the level. Did the championship he compete in have him face off against Gary? No. He never fights Gary again. I think after the Indigo League, those two never fight each other again. Ash goes along several other journeys with the protagonists of Pokemon's Silver, Gold, and Beyond, and Ash helps them on their journey. As he tries to continue to grow himself. Like, you know the silver-haired kid in and May from Pokemon Gold and Silver? Those two are supposed to be the protagonist player stand-ins for those games in the show. They gave those kids personality. Okay. Fuck off. Oh my god! Stop it! I'm trying to focus on killing this fucking Revenant, and I can't do that with you assholes. Jesus. Those machine gunners, yo. Yeah, May and then some other kid with white and, I think, black hair, which is what you look like when you play, I think it's Pokemon Gold and Silver. Or it could be Ruby and Sapphire that I'm thinking of. All those kids that you see, they're player stand-ins, they actually have appearances in the show as their own characters. And I didn't find that unappealing at all. Actually, I thought that was a really good idea. Are you fucking joking? No, they put an invisible demon up here just to fuck with you. Oh, I see that secret down there. I'm just gonna go collect it. No, you're gonna get thrown off a fucking cliff because you can. Rude as hell, dude. God, game. Way to be a dick. Oh god. What is up? I'm over here taking force damage from these guys because I have to kill every one of those things in sequence or die trying. God damn you, game. Arrgh! It's one of those. Now I am kind of starting to get tired of this shit. again. I see it over there. How do I get to it? Oh, there's an elevator. You know. A random ass elevator. Hello, Pete. Like I don't notice that you have been laying beside me the entire time I've been streaming. Dear kid. Shield adept? Acquire all shield upgrades under the base category. Okay. Apparently I'm going to acquire an upgraded category at some point. Demons hit by the flail are scorched and drop armor. Okay. Fuck yeah! Houndoom Special Delivery is the best episode in Johto. Togepi is one of the
No
elite
signs of the
Pokemon.
demons, there.
I don't know.
We won't have much time.
I don't remember Houndoom Special Delivery. Lady, what the hell are you about to do to my guns?
The Ancestrals never really die. The heart endures. We harvest the energy. Svara. Nim unve. Anme. Veseque. Svara. Nim unve. Anme. Veseque.
I don't know if Togepi ever evolves into Togenic in the show or not. I think it takes a long ass time. Here we go. I missed the essence, and I don't know how. I searched every area. Unless there's a fight that hasn't happened.
They're here, falling back. We'll meet you at the exit.
Ancestral Blessing. Find your first shield rune. Parrying Hell Surge projectiles will now activate the power of a shield rune. You have been granted the power of the Ground Fissure. The Ground Fissure creates a linear damaging ground attack that will also interrupt enemies. You have now gained access to shield runes. You may now select your active shield rune with this tab, as well as preview upgrades for any shield rune you have acquired. Upgrade them at a Sentinel Shrine by purchasing various enhancements as you normally would. Okay. Shit. That looks like an incredibly good upgrade. Okay, maybe I didn't miss anything. Game wants you to get very familiar with your new power. Die! Never mind, I got the last essence. Got all the rubies. Got the Wraith Stone. Demonic Health Essence. Demonic Ammo Essence. Got all the secrets this time. Both Codex entries. And the toys. And the skin. The challenges have all been cleared. I got a Reverent Weapon skin, and I got another 100 gold on top of all that. There we go. Yup. Okay, thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk. I'll see you guys next time on Doom the Dark Ages. Have a nice day.